Tim and Matt starting now.
Get sucked.
Hello, everyone. I guess we're on Edge.
Halo Waypoint.
I didn't want to open that, but it made me. Hey, Red 13.
I use Edge.
I don't.
I don't use it at home, but I use it at work.
I use Chrome ungoogled at work and LibreWolf at home.
LibreWolf.
Yes.
Yeah, I use Edge at work because all of our things are Microsoft. And I hate Firefox. Get out of here with the Firefox.
LibreWolf is a Firefox fork that removes all of the AI bullshit.
Oh, that's nice. 'Cause
Yes.
I can't stand all that.
And ungoogled Chrome removes Google from the Chrome browser, so I use those two.
I used to use a browser called Rockmelt.
I don't know Rockmelt.
Yeah, it was made on.
What's up, Chick Dem on
It was a
Shelf?
Chromium browser.
So is Edge now.
Yeah, but all of our school work stuff works better on Edge. I mean, I think Edge is a fine browser. It's not Explorer.
I don't like all the Microsoft shit in it.
Yeah, that's why I use it though, because it's what we use at work.
It does come pre-installed. I will say that.
Yeah, I don't use Explorer, but most browsers are okay now.
They're all Chrome except for Firefox. Everything is now Chrome, which I don't love because that means that there's not going to be a lot of innovation happening because now it's just one thing.
Yeah, and if there's one disease that wipes out Chrome, it's going to wipe out all the clones.
That's right.
Just like the banana nut.
But that's a little bit. Like if there's an exploit in Chromium,
Yep.
like that's really bad for all of them.
Yeah, like I was making a joke, but also not that much of a joke.
Yeah.
It's a metaphor.
It's a metaphor.
It was the most private.
It was, which is why I recommend now switching to LibreWolf, which is it's the same Firefox you know and love and does all the other things, but it removes all of the telemetry stuff. So you don't have to compile it yourself or anything. You can just download it from the website. I recommend it.
Nice.
Works exactly how you're using it now.
Might try it out.
Yeah.
Although I don't really love Firefox. I don't really have a reason.
Ungoogled Chrome is a little harder to get because that one, they do have precompiled binaries, but you got to go to a GitHub and do all that. There's not an installer for it. It's kind of a pain. But LibreWolf, on the other hand, so easy.
So it sounds easy. Why is it called LibreWolf?
Like Libre, like free, and Wolf because I think Firefox.
Firefox is a canid.
Yeah.
Canis lupus. Vulpus vulpus. That's one of my favorite parts of Fantastic Mr. Fox is when he sees the wolf.
I am saying a lot of verbs and nouns, sometimes even adjectives.
Whoa!
If
it's
you
like
listen
if
you listen carefully,
might throw an adverb in there.
Maybe,
Perchance, or a gerund of some kind.
Ooh,
A gerundal phrase.
A gerundal stop.
Hey, you can't just come out here with your grundle. You can't grundle it everywhere.
I was thinking of the glottal stop.
The glottal. I love to let my glottals run free. Why stop them?
I started using Firefox more. The ad blocker on mobile makes things. I use Firefox on my phone. Even though on iPhones it's not actually a separate rendering engine because Apple does not allow separate rendering engines.
Puh.
So what you end up doing is you end up using the shell, which is good. Like it has a bunch of other stuff around it. But the actual web page rendering is just Safari because they block that, which I think kind of sucks.
I think I use Chrome on my phone.
On Android, it's different. Like they're actually fully different browsers. Like they use different rendering engines.
I just use it because it was on my phone. I don't use the Samsung browser though for no reason. It'd be fine. I don't have a lot of strong browser opinions.
Oh, I do. It's where I do literally my job.
Yeah.
Literally my job. Man, you really don't have a lot of health in this one.
No.
Because you're not the chief of,
and
not the master chief.
I don't know that you don't have an overshield either. It's just your health, which does come back.
It does.
but slowly.
Very. You have to be more methodical.
And you can pick up health. Well, actually, your health does drop and not come back.
You do have a shield. It's just a very light
It's
shield.
very light. Yeah. Oh, it's
jeez.
behind you, man.
Yeah, someone's snipping me.
Right there.
Right there, you little monster.
You gotta snip him back.
I don't have a snipper.
Probably get up there, though. Oh. You think you got him? I bet there's a door to get up there somewhere.
I bet there is. I should have turned these goggles on the whole dang time.
I was wondering if you were going to make it not so dark.
No, I like the darkness. So how's everybody doing in the hellscape of this?
There's some health if you need it. Right
Ooh, I do.
Accurate diagnosis.
there. Oh, you're good. Full health.
Oh, okay.
Just a health can.
How's everybody doing being, we're on Twitch now, being ruled by billionaire PDF files?
Listen, it's just crazy
Crazy.
that, like, so many people who live here
Right here.
don't understand, like, the state of things. Because they still talk about, like, other countries
Oh, I know.
and the things that happen in other countries.
I know.
As if,
Like,
those-
what if it happened here?
like, we got to send troops in because they're just grabbing people off the streets in this other country.
Wouldn't it
And
be
it's like,
crazy?
that would be crazy if the government was just ignoring all of our, like,
You jerk.
main rights that we are granted by our Constitution. And I love the, like,
I am getting, like, ruined over here.
the, like, Second Amendment crowd, like the militia crowd.
Up and until it was always a veneer of, like, we love the guns, except if somebody we don't like has one, then it's dangerous, you see.
Well, it's like, I need this gun to protect myself and my family from the government.
Uh-huh.
All right, so you literally meant your family only.
Right, that's correct.
Yeah, just yours.
Right.
If-
Tyranny, no thank you, just if I'm imposing it.
Yes, I couldn't be tyrannized. That's not going to happen to moi.
To moi?
To moi? I love detaching a plasma cannon.
Oh, you dead. You dead.
It's like, suddenly,
Suddenly the tables have turned.
this is what it must feel like to be the Master Chief.
Is there anyone else who wants to fight me?
But it's like, First Amendment's out. You know, you can't say what you want because
Again, I think it's just all of these things are now being brought to bear. These things kind of were
been
on
there.
shaky footing
yes,
for a while.
it's just
And now it's like just laid bare.
Fourth Amendment.
What's that? We don't need it.
Who cares?
Yeah, it's not important.
Just come in.
Yeah.
It's my house is not even mine.
What I want to know is, like, so all of these motherfuckers these Second Amendment idiots who, again, if you like guns, you like Second Amendment, we can have an argument about that if you're sincere about it. But this is not what I'm talking about. These like castle doctrine people, like in Florida, that have these laws
Like
that
you stand your ground.
Yeah, you stand your
laws.
ground laws. Exactly. That is what it is. If an ICE agent comes on your property and you shoot them because for protection, what happens?
It's like this weird cognitive disconnect between the stand your ground people and you can't just be taking a gun. They're federal agents, you know. You can't just tell a federal agent no. It's like, what?
Yeah,
That's the whole point.
suddenly they are legitimately above the law. I'm saying, like, a lot of this stuff has been
It's like,
not there from the beginning, but now it's like just so raw and laid bare. Again, this stuff was already there,
Yes.
especially for minority communities. This
Well,
stuff already existed.
yes, everything's fine until black people have guns. We gotta.
Which is how gun laws got passed in California. The Black Panthers
Yep.
started because they started bringing guns to, like, city council meetings and stuff. And then Ronald Reagan
Cowboy, cowboy.
was the one who signed gun restriction laws into California law because of the Black Panthers. So it's always been, one way. It's always been, I get to keep as many as I want for protection because of the mobs of, let's say, people who look slightly different than me.
Right. the outsiders.
Yeah, the outsiders.
In a nation of immigrants,
Yes.
there's always got to be someone who's more of an immigrant.
Mm-hmm. Well, whiteness is fluid, right? Who's white and who's not white
It all depends.
It all depends.
Yep.
People think it's this. Even I'd say you're like a person on the street, be like, oh, white, it's the color of your skin. Except that's not how whiteness is defined.
We need to do something about these
Yeah.
Italians.
Yeah, Italians and Irish. Those are the classic examples. It's always been, when necessary. Because if you're starting to have some solidarity with some other people, like, I'm not so sure that's a good idea.
Don't go crazy here, man. Whoa!
Oh,
jeez! Get him! Get him! Gotta get him in the back.
Well,
Your health is low. You just took.
I'm stuck against the back here.
I hate getting stuck in the geometry.
I do too. I forgot to add us to the Discord in case anybody wants to talk to us.
Oh no!
So I'm gonna do that.
All right. What's my vector here, Victor?
What's my vector, Victor?
I gotta get eyes on the health. There it is. Got my eyes on it. So yeah, it's bad. Things are bad.
It's bad.
And it's like the logical conversations that you could try to have with people are the ones that really blow my mind. Because you could have a conversation like, well, why do these amendments exist? Why do you think we have things like the Second Amendment that you love so much, and the right to no unlawful searches or seizures, and the freedom of speech and all this stuff?
For funsies.
Like, what do you think was happening when that stuff was written? Why do you think, that stuff just doesn't compute? History class is important, and people don't pay attention. You gotta wake up, sheeple. And I saw a video. Someone was like, "Hey, listen, where's QAnon?" Because turns out they were right. Just
So this is what makes me insane, or I feel insane. It's not insane, but it makes me feel insane. So if you look in the Jeffrey Epstein files, everyone's innocent. End of story. No, when you look in the files that have been released so far, Jeffrey Epstein was in contact with the guy who started 4chan,
yep,
right?
Yep.
Moot.
It's a PR campaign.
It was a PR campaign, and after they talked, he started a board called /Poll, POL, which is like the politics board on 4chan. If you don't know what 4chan or 2chan, which is what it started as, 4chan, 8chan, 8kun, I had to clarify, that's not, as racist as the people on those boards are, 8kun is not a racist thing, it's the Japanese suffix for like a boy, KUN.
I don't know what you're saying.
Well, I'm just clarifying. If I'm going to use that word, I want to make sure I'm not using a slur, even in a name. It's a different thing.
I'm sorry, I was not listening.
Yeah. So these image boards got started, /poll, and then shortly after that, you started to see like the Gamergate stuff come out of that, which started the alt-right after that, which started QAnon after that, and it all stemmed from that area. Jeffrey Epstein was like at the center of this, and it's not even that he was uniquely bad. He was a terrible person, but if it wasn't him, it would have been someone being a functionary in that space. If it wasn't Jeffrey Epstein, it would be a Jeffrey Epstein-like because of the way that the system works. It's just insane that everything gets drawn back to that single person because they want to destroy the world. It like legitimately, he was talking to Peter Thiel, and he's like, hey, what would be good is if we had like what happened to the Soviet Union and we broke the world order because they can't hold us accountable, and then we could buy stuff really cheaply. So if we broke the international world order, that would be really beneficial for us. How do we do that? And Steve Bannon's all over there. It makes you seem insane, but it's there. It's in black and white. It's in the fucking emails.
Yep. and literally nothing is
So far,
happening.
I
think there's there's got to be a reckoning.
I am not willing to be black-pilled and nihilistic because
Yeah.
nihilism is just a function of the status quo. If you want to sit there and say nothing will ever change, guess what? You're just going to stay in the same miasma that you're in now.
Here's my optimistic take on things. It's like these dudes are running like the 1930s Germany playbook.
Yep.
Right? But this is not 1930s Germany.
It is definitely not.
We live in a multicultural, multifaceted society.
Yep.
And people are getting madder and madder about their friends and
So
neighbors
much.
and families being like yoinked off the streets.
Yep.
And people, even if the ones who are like, this is what I want, they didn't really think it through. And now, despite getting what they wanted, they're
like, oh, not like this.
they're realizing, hey, maybe Trump is the bad guy.
Yes. It's not everyone. It's not even as much as I'd like, but it is some people.
It's more and more, like, especially with the Epstein files being released, people are like, oh, wait.
There's this whole thing because, again, this fucking shit starts from the center. Cryptocurrency was... apparently Epstein was in contact with the people who created Bitcoin, the first cryptocurrency. Oh, big fucking surprise.
Wow.
Right? So, like, that's another vector of all of this heinous... Another one, microtransactions, also was in contact with Bobby Kotick of Activision fame, talking about the idea of microtransactions before they were like a major thing. Again, it's not like he would have been the one who invented them. It would have come along because rapacious
But it's just
capitalism. But like
everything.
he was there for the beginning of it. Anyway, the cryptocurrency thing, now that that's happening, in which, by the way, crypto's crashing like crazy right now. But
There's nobody can afford anything.
But there are people in that group being like, were we just played by like a billionaire pedophile PDF file? Sorry, Twitch. We wouldn't talk about anything like that. And same with the people on 4chan and stuff. They're like, were we just a product? Were we used? And it's like, well, yeah. Like your insecurities, your legitimate or illegitimate concerns were being funneled and useful to a group of people who just did it to take advantage of you and everyone else. It sucks that is what happened.
Oh, he's way over there sniping me.
Oh, yeah.
It's like the...
You have so little health.
Are we the baddies?
Yeah. And so people are starting to... again, Minnesota's like the thing to look forward to. Like, that's your hope right there.
Yes.
Everyday people come into the streets and, like, literally in some cases dying for the benefit of people they may or may not know in their community. And that's one Midwestern city. They tried this in one. The whole force that they had, like massive troop.
Immediate pushback.
Pushback immediately. If they can't make it work in Minnesota, they're going to have trouble wherever they go. You have the reticle in the top right.
No, I saw
yeah.
it, but
yeah,
I think. Wait.
So it's we can win this, and we will. But when I was helping some people who were having some difficulty with everything that was going on. Understandably, this is not me saying like you shouldn't. Everything that you're saying and feeling, in the revulsion and the anger, is all accurate. But it's like, what do we do after that? And like trying to pull people back from like the brink of like doomerism.
Doomer.
When I give when I've talked to people like in large scale settings and I say no one's coming to save us, I don't say that as like a pithy phrase or like a thing that is just like a toss away. I mean that in like for real, like it's going to be us or nothing. So if you want to see actual justice done to this, it requires us, you, me, everyone, to actually get involved and do it. It's not going to happen on its own. There's no savior person. Obama's not going to do it. Biden's not going to do it. The Democratic Party is not going to do it. It's going to require us and organizing and pushing that. That's what's going to do it.
Wrong one. Yeah. It's true.
Yeah. So how's everybody else in the chat doing? Good?
Yeah, how we doing?
What'd you have for dinner?
Oh my gosh.
What'd you have for dinner? What are you doing this weekend?
Look at us just out here. chit-chatting.
Chatting our chits.
Gross, man.
What's up, Grunart Milk?
Oh my gosh, this milk is all grown up. Wait, what is behind me? But I can't get there through this building.
The building?
Go all the way around. Oh my god.
Dinner was frozen pizza. Did you, I hope, cook it?
I'm gonna love a frozen pizza.
I do too.
You just ate it frozen though, huh?
Not even,
Unhinged
no
behavior.
cheese melted. I did see that. It's got Sabrina Carpenter, I think, as a
Can I
guest.
go through this building here? Oh my god.
I quite enjoy the Muppets. They are very good.
I have to go all the way around.
I have been watching New Frasier, and I am almost done with New Frasier.
Didn't even know there was a new Frasier.
2023, there was a new, like a restart of Frasier.
Yeah.
And
They did a live action Frasier.
yeah, they did.
Nice.
I mean, it was a sitcom, but
No, because Disney's making live action remakes of all their.
no, it was a cartoon Frasier.
Yeah, they made a cartoon Frasier. Dang it, that's what I should have said. Ah! Stupid.
We're riffing.
We're just ripping it. Imagine, like, it's a cartoon.
It is, the premise is that Frasier moves back to Boston, because at the end of Frasier 1, he like moved to Chicago. That's how it ends. And so this one is,
It's how it always ends for people.
he's moving from Chicago to Boston again, which is originally where he was from, in Cheers, when he was, because that's where, the bar in Cheers is. And he's trying to rekindle his relationship with his son, Freddie. And it's an all new cast. Like, there's no returning characters. There's cameo appearances, but they're not regular mainstay characters. And importantly, there's no Niles Crane, which I think sucks.
Oh, Niles.
Their dynamic was what made Frasier so good.
Yeah.
The dad and Niles and Frasier in particular. And the actor who played his dad died. So they do talk about, like, it starts with like a funeral. Like, they don't go to the funeral, but it talks about his dad. It is grown on me.
I feel like I'm going a really roundabout way of getting where I'm supposed to go.
You are going away from where you need to go.
Well, I'm going to get there, see? I'm going around, see?
If they made a Frasier Magic the Gathering cards, would you play? Because they made some from The Office. I have played Magic.
Look out.
And I don't dislike Magic at all. I think it's more that I don't have time to play Magic. That's the major thing.
Freaking money.
But I would love to play a deck of Frasier Magic. But yeah, it's an okay show. It only has 2 seasons and it got canceled. It's not the original. It does not capture the magic of the original, but it's not the worst remake show I've ever seen. And I actually,
Come on now.
I think it would have. It's hard because there was a character. His son was like played by like a little boy, and they like recast him as an adult. And I actually think that they did a really good job casting him. He was a good replacement character. Matt hates Magic and therefore hates you. That's true. That's how you should look at that. Yeah, the reboots. They tried something. The budget is clearly lower than it was for the original show. Yeah, but not the worst. Not the worst one I've seen. The new Murphy Brown was pretty fucking bad, and that was only 1 season.
But you love Murphy Brown.
I do, and that was not it.
They're gonna make a new Spin City.
I don't know if they can. They are. Speaking of reboots, this month, new Scrubs.
I don't want no Scrubs.
Well, you're getting them.
A scrub. That's a guy who can get no love from me.
Well, you better open your heart again, because JD and Turk are back, and their antics will continue. I think they have everybody coming.
I don't like this.
Everybody coming back for this one, unlike the 9th season. I think it's JD, Turk, and Elliot, as well as Dr. Cox and Carla.
Yeah.
No, you can't. How I Met Your Father was an affront, is putting it lightly. It was a god-awful show that I hated every minute of.
Stop.
The only brief respite from that show was when Colby Smulders was on screen because she was the one who knew how to act. Everyone else was terrible. The storylines were awful and overacted, and it was too much leaning into the like quirky millennial but like way turned up to 11. It was really bad, and I was glad when it got canceled.
Get this brute shot out of here. Brute Squad. You are the Brute Squad.
Oh, you got him. Tagged. You got that plasma. The brute shot. Yeah, she's great. Like, really, really great actor.
Yes.
It couldn't have won an Emmy. For what? How I Met Your Father won an Emmy for worst? Category for worst?
Girl Meets World was pretty bad.
I didn't watch it. Girl Meets World was heinous. The episode where the main character and her family don't want their friend to say that they're autistic and how they treat that. They went for a after-school special, it sounds like, sort of thing, and didn't stick the landing. No good. I don't even know what the premise was. The premise that like it was Corey and Topanga's daughter,
I think so. Yeah.
and they were coming of age. It's a little different with that because like that's a tough one because you're supposed to, when you watch Boy Meets World, we watched it when we were of that age, so we were identifying with the characters and growing up with them as they were growing up. But with a concept like that, you are
like,
not you're not supposed to be like into the daughter
I think
because you're a fully grown adult.
It's geared too much for like trying to grab the people who were Boy Meets World fans.
Right. To me, that's a totally different premise, I guess, because if it was like Boy Meets Terrible World and you learned how to be an adult, that'd be different than like the daughter is now navigating the world of being a kid and coming of age thing. Yeah, just a different demographic. If they were pointing it at kids, I think it would be different than what they were trying to do. Evidently, you can, according to these files that were released.
Okay.
How much for cinematography? They were the show was only like one shot for like each. I don't know. That seems terrible. I didn't think the show was particularly differently shot.
These guys, they're just so bad. I love all the brute weapons though with the big blades on them.
Oh yeah,
It's very Gears of War, although Gears of War is very Halo.
Gears of War is what can we do to make a different Halo?
I will say that the ad campaign for Gears of War, outstanding. Some of those commercial spots were so good.
Gears of War 1 was really good.
Really fun.
Gears of War 2 is pretty good.
You could poke around the corners.
And the chainsaw, like
I gotta get up there.
the like glory kills with like the chainsaw, pretty fun.
Yep.
Pretty fun.
Oh yeah, chainsaw gun.
Yeah,
Gun
pretty
with a
fun.
chainsaw on it. Are you kidding?
Pretty fun. The gameplay did get a little repetitive. Like I did by the end of that game, I was like, "Fucking okay, I guess I'll
I get it. There's
undercover."
a war and there's gears.
Well, not that. Just to like attach your meat body to the side of like a thing and wait and reload and then shoot them. Like it felt very repetitive, but not in a fun loop cycle way. Multiplayer was pretty fun, except I was ass at it, so I always got my like butt handed to me.
My butt.
My butt. I will never pay attention to the multi-camera picture editing for that show because I am never going to rewatch that show. You will have to strap me down.
There it is.
I love the when I got Final Fantasy VIII, which actually, what else came out on the day that Final Fantasy VIII came out? Something else came out that day, but when I picked that game up and watched the opening cinematic, where like it's Squall and the other guy doing gun battles with their gun swords, and he like slices his face. Man, so good, so good.
Sword gun.
Yeah, it was a sword gun. It had like it was a sword that had like a pistol grip,
Yeah, I know.
and then it had like a revolver in the blade.
So silly. Swapping.
Cypher, yes.
It's Mickey's time. Kazingo Boulevard, 90 minutes after drop. I love how this game is paced.
Yes, I agree.
The back and forths, so good. Oh, so I just played through, like all you can play through without going back and
Oh yeah, the thing
earning
you
all the
texted.
stars.
Yep.
No, it's something different.
Oh, okay.
Of what's the shoot? It's like Spartan Assault or something.
The
top-
RTS?
Yeah, no, not RTS, but it's like top down. You're still running around as like a Spartan, but it's a Halo game.
Oh yeah. I never played that game.
Really fun.
Yeah.
As long as you don't try too hard to get like all the little, like shoot this many,
Well, I got
this enemy with this.
I got
gun.
the rockets.
Really fun. And what you're doing is playing through this, this battle.
Was Spartan Assault like a mobile game?
I have it on Steam.
I initially, I
don't know.
I thought it might be.
Maybe because it seems like it could be a mobile game, but you're essentially playing through simulations of this battle.
Interesting.
Like that's the concept of the game. Is like you're doing combat training simulations as a Spartan in this battle. Like the bit at the end when you're trying to get whatever artifact out of the city, and you're like the final mission is you driving a warthog and you're avoiding all this stuff. That's one of the missions in the. It's like it's really fun, and it's all about New Mombasa and this particular battle in the Halo timeline.
I know I own it. I know that much, but I don't think I've played it.
I recommend it. Really fun. It definitely is not the same. Like you're not going to get the same gameplay experience because you're not doing a first-person shooter.
Everyone, go to that link right now.
You're doing like it's not even third person. It's like bird's eye view shooter, which does lend credence to the mobile game.
Yeah, because I think you like moved him around
You
like with
can-
that touchscreen.
Yeah, but really fun. It's like a very satisfying way to play.
Did you ever play any of the Halo RTSs?
No,
Halo Wars?
nope.
Yeah.
Which like I do like RTSs, but some of them are a little too much for me.
Oh shit.
Like I love Command and Conquer games, and I really like the Supreme Commander games. But one of the
I'm
ones,
out of ammo completely.
one of the ones that just came out recently that I played a little bit was something about Rift.
Whoa.
I struggled with, and like StarCraft, I struggle with.
Love StarCraft, one of my all-time favorite games.
I think it just depends on how complicated it is. But I mean, Supreme Commander is a pretty complicated one.
I don't think StarCraft is a complicated game.
No,
It's just it does a really good job of rock paper scissors. Like every
yeah.
Brood War, not the original StarCraft, but Brood War, like every race is viable.
Well, one thing I love about Command and Conquer, in particular Command and Conquer 3, is it was the first game in the franchise that each faction had completely unique buildings and units and stuff. And all the early games especially, the difference between GDI and NOD wasn't that big.
Mm-hmm.
Because like you still shared a lot of the same units, although GDI was beefier and NOD was like more focused on stealth, but the barracks was the same.
Well, Nod was like the scrappy guerrilla fighters.
Right. Well, and then you go to like Generals, which is arguably not a Command and Conquer game. It's just like an RTS owned by Command and Conquer. I should have stole that. But what was I saying? Oh, so yeah, Command and Conquer 3 is excellent, and Command and Conquer 4 shit the bed so hard, so bad. Like, I understand they were trying to change things up and do something a little different, But you know how in almost every Command and Conquer game, you make a base.
Yeah.
They didn't do that in Command and Conquer 4. You have like a mobile command center that doesn't deploy into buildings. You don't really build buildings. You like have different unit loadouts that you can spawn from this thing that you move around the map. And it was just like
I wonder if
kind of a bear to play.
I wonder again if it was one of the Command and Conquer games was made for mobile. When everything was there. Was that the one? No.
Command and Conquer Rivals is a mobile game, and it's excellent. I love Command and Conquer Rivals.
I'm not a mobile game person.
Well, it is one of the mobile games that I keep going back to.
It is one of the mobile games of all time.
Well, like Clash of Clans, I go back to. Other mobile games, I kind of like will play for a while and get sick of it, and then, but like Rivals, Command and Conquer Rivals, I play that all the time, and Clash of Clans, obviously, but it's so good because it's simple and the matches are quick. But Command and Conquer 4, terrible, awful game. You're gonna die. Screen's all red.
I'm trying, and I'm also on fire.
Your tank. Just like not a good game at all.
Not a good look, Bonnie.
Big departure. Command and Conquer Generals is really fun, but it's not really a Command and Conquer game because it's not in the Command and Conquer universe. Dang.
Oh, I can still go.
But Generals had a really fun faction where you were like scrappy guerrilla fighters, and you were like all your units were like these makeshift things, and you could upgrade them with scrap from the battlefield. That was really good. But yeah, the the Vangers RTS perimeter super difficult. I found it to be really difficult to play. I got to a certain point and I just could not advance in the campaign because it was too difficult and the match was too hard.
Man, look at how well they did it, right? I'm getting reinforcements just as the tank's about to die.
Yeah.
What a well-designed, like, I was playing it how I could play it, and they're like, oh, your tank will probably be destroyed by the time you get to this point.
Right around here. But the reason with perimeter, I think it's got to be a difficult game is because usually the campaigns in an RTS game, they're not that difficult. The difficult thing is when you play multiplayer against other human beings who have like perfected the game.
Oh yeah.
For maximum like kill you in 30 seconds.
So little known, maybe not little known, but the first real big esport that had ever existed, like in a way that like wasn't just like LAN parties or like little things that you couldn't watch, was StarCraft. In South Korea. And they still do it. Like, they're still running leagues for StarCraft. Brood War, and they kind of stopped the StarCraft 2 league, but a independent streamer who's based in South Korea started up a new one called RSL. But anyway, those people are so fucking good. It's like not worth even thinking about playing with them.
So like one of the things I love about RTS games is building my base.
Mm-hmm. It's like instant. You got to be doing 800 things.
I played online one time in StarCraft, and I was like, I'll play Terran because I love Terran.
I'm out of
just
everything.
Like chilling. I'm like, oh, I got my thing set up, and then like we're like 6 minutes in the game, 1,000 Zergs.
We used to play back in the dial-up days. That's when I started
the
online
DUDs.
gaming. Yep, that's when I started online gaming. And first-person shooters would lag sometimes if you had a really poor connection, like really bad dial-up that day. Mm-hmm. And so RTSs were like more forgiving for like transferring stuff. So we played a lot of. We did modem to modem play, like not even over the internet. Just like your computer would call their house over the phone line, and the modem would pick up. We did a lot of that, and some internet play on BattleNet, and. What we do in the chat is like you look for matches that say like NR 20 min because people like to build their base. You couldn't Zerg rush, so there'd be it would be a handshake, 20 minutes, build all your base, then we have the big battle out.
Yep. I remember I played just like over the network Command and Conquer 3 with my roommate in college, and he was like, "We don't play. I love Command and Conquer 3." I was like, "Yeah, let's play. We'll play it right now." And I was like panicking. When we started, because I was like, oh my god. So I'm like building my base. I'm like looking all over the map. I'm sending scouts out. I'm like, I recorded the replay, and then I watched it back.
Watching the game tape.
Yeah. So like, I beat him by so much. he was like, how did you even get all this stuff? Like, you're so built up. And I watched the replay, and my camera view is like flipping everywhere, all around the map, like crazy, stressed out. And I watched his, and he just static. Did not scroll anywhere. He was just on his base, building, clicking, but didn't even move his camera once until I started attacking him.
That's funny.
And
So
I was like, it's probably 15 minutes in.
So you were panicking, and he's like, this is the first time I've ever played this game.
Like, yeah, I was like, oh, I thought we were the same. But my brother, my older brother, he plays Command and Conquer 3 all the time, and he plays like, I don't know, crazy, difficult.
Oh, damn!
I'll try. That was a good shot. I'll try to, hop on and play a game, and I'm like, I can't. It's too hard. They just keep getting in that. It's almost like you need a tank for this part. Nice.
Or a really good snipper shot.
A really good sniper. It's a good thing you found that thing. It's like, you know how to drive this, but you can't just drive.
Oh, yeah.
Is that a new tank?
Yeah, it's a new tank.
Look at that.
They want you to tank it up again.
Nice of them to put that here for you. Probably not that way, though.
No, but there's a lot of guys.
Yeah, I got to get those guys. You're
There's
getting
I'm
annihilated.
annihilated.
A single annihilated.
Fuel rod cannon up high.
Uh-oh, fuel rod cannon up high.
Oh, yeah.
Better get him. He's going to get you.
Damn it.
Man. You just got this thing. You just got her painted. Just got her touched up in the shop. Don't you have a secondary machine gun on there?
I'm clicking it. Nothing's happening.
Narts.
So I guess in Halo 1 you do.
Yeah. Oh.
Head to the security door at Kizingo Boulevard.
No, you do that.
No, you.
Get on the door. Let's move.
The door!
Where are you supposed to go?
Great
I see.
question.
Probably the
Oh, yeah. I gotta get to the security door.
Trooper. Doors
Trooper.
unlocked. Roll on through.
Roll on through, it says.
Doing it.
Go find Dutch.
Relax, Marine. Wait until they're in the kill zone.
Yeah, it's kill shot.
They'll see me for sure. I gotta take the shot. I said hold your fire.
Oh, no.
Concentrate on the range at the end of the
Oh, he's got a shield.
No.
backblast clear.
Can't last forever.
Oh, no.
Oh, I'm gonna get these punks. Oh, get ruined and
There
wrecked.
is just like nothing better in a multiplayer Halo game than shooting one of those out of the sky.
Oh man, it feels so good. Even now.
Yeah, even now when it's not like one of your friends who's being a jerk.
Another good game. Two stories. My brain is moving in many directions. Battlefield 1942. You ever played that Battlefield
I
1942?
never played a Battlefield.
I was super into Battlefield 1942. And it was so fun because the maps were huge and you had so many players.
Cool.
And you could fly, like, stuff. But usually when you were fighting, it would be, like, people who knew, like, oh, I'm a pilot. Like, that's my
This is
job.
what I'm good at, yeah.
And so that's what I do. So, like, look, if you're in this server, like, don't take the planes, you moron. And so, like, the worst thing you could do is, like, be an idiot and, like,
You gotta get that thing.
oh, yeah, it's hopefully I was trying to move. One more shot.
We only got one shot.
Got him.
Got him.
So people would like have like flight sticks, like full on HOTAS
sure,
sticks.
Yeah.
And would be like, I'm a pilot. I'm gonna like kill the shit of it. And so like you could tell, and I did it like a million times. You'd be like, I want to fly too, but it was very much like a plane, and so you'd go, and like you'd have to wait forever for that, and everyone would be so mad at you. Be like, why did you take the fucking plane? Like, I'm sorry.
It's like when you're playing like Battle. What was that game called? Battlefield.
Battlefield.
Like, I'm thinking Battlefront. So you're playing Battlefront.
Same style game.
You finally spawn and then you just die immediately. You gotta wait. so long to respawn. because
Battlefront
you died so
was
fast.
basically we looked at Battlefield and made it Star Wars.
Battlefront, so fun.
So fun.
Those games are great.
Yeah, the original, not the newer ones.
I don't think I played the newer ones.
They got released a while ago, and they were fine, but they were not like the originals.
Where you going?
It's a great question. It's a great question. The other thought was, did you ever play a game called Tribes? Star Siege Tribes?
Nope.
Man. There wasn't a lot of people who played it. Like, it had a huge impact, but there wasn't a lot of people who played it. And a kid in high school, his older brother, like, introduced me to it. And it was so... I'm stuck. There we go. There we go.
But no, I never heard of that game.
Super fun. Huge... Can I kill this thing?
I think so.
Yeah, I did.
It's so fun to kill those. So satisfying. Destroy, big thing destroyed.
One that you're not totally sure if you can actually have an impact on.
Right.
There's Dutch.
You made it. The music stopped, so
So Star Siege Tribes, like, these maps were like ginormous. It was known for like jetpacks. So you like did like jetpack fighting. It had like this disc gun that was really cool.
wait, It's an old game.
It's an old game.
But I played a game semi-recently that it was like a massive shooter with jetpacks.
I mean, it had influence well beyond.
But what game was that? What am I thinking of?
I don't know.
It's like a massive map. You have jetpacks. Launch and shoot. Oh my god, what is that game? It feels like a fake memory I have. But I know I've played
False
it.
memory that I just planted.
Yeah.
But yeah, Star Siege Tribes, great game. I have a browser tab open right now because I want to try to get it working. There's like always a small community that plays it still. And it's been so long since I played Tribes. Like high school, early high school, not even later high school.
Did you ever play BZ Flag?
That sounds super familiar.
I've probably talked about it before, but it was an online game, like a Flash game, but better than Flash. I don't know what it would have been used with, but it was basically a capture the flag game with tanks. You were all driving your own little tank, and the tanks could get abilities like jumping around and doing all sorts.
Yes,
of
I've
crazy
played
stuff.
this. I've definitely played this.
And it was just like real simple.
Yep.
Really fun. We played that every day in high school, and you could. It was online. It's a multiplayer, so you like wherever you could find a computer, you would find one to play. And like one day, one of the substitute teachers was playing with us because we were like, "Who's this guy?" He popped on, and we were like, "This is the sub."
It's we did. I took in high school. I took AP classes, and then I also took a lot of vocational classes. So I did I was at different wings of the high school.
Yeah.
And one of the vocational classes was basically the expectation was you were not going to go to higher education after this.
Sure. Yeah.
And so they had Net Plus and A Plus, which were certifications you could get to work in IT without a degree. And so I was just interested in the stuff, so I just wanted to take it. And for Net Plus, which I'm still Net Plus certified, I took the test. We convinced the networking teacher, Tom Fox, great name.
Shout out Tom Fox.
Shout out Tom Fox. He was awesome. For a networking project that we're learning about different protocols in networking. One of them is an old one. It was called IPX SPX. It was before IP, TCP/IP, and the original StarCraft before it got upgraded had support for it. They're like, okay, so we're gonna play StarCraft in class by networking an old version of StarCraft together that uses this protocol, and just kind of telling him that's the reason, and he was all for it. So we got to play StarCraft during Net Plus class.
Some of those old school teachers, just let kids do that kind of thing is really cool. My shop teacher in 8th grade, really liked him, really liked his class, but most of the kids who took that class with me failed because there was also a little computer lab attached to the shop.
Mm-hmm.
And they just sat.
What the hell just happened?
That was weird. They just sat in there playing computer games, video games, all class, every class. And I was in the wood shop doing woodworking projects because it was fun.
Oh yeah, totally.
And he was just like, so here's what the next project you have to do. And like literally nobody would do it. They would just, and he just let him do it. He was like, whatever.
There was
Like, not, what are you going to do? It's like, okay, well, I guess I'll pass the class.
there was a very strange. So I told you I took like it wasn't just those classes. I took other ones like CAD drawing was a vocational class. So I took CAD drawing because I just wanted to learn how to use AutoCAD, I guess. And they had some guy who had been doing it for a long time. He was not really a teacher, but he had like done that as like I don't really want to work anymore, so I'm doing this. And so he was like kind of teaching us how to do AutoCAD like in a really old school way. And there was a lot of football players in that class because they were just trying to take classes that they thought that wouldn't matter, that they could still play football. But the class was a lot harder than that. And some kid kept poking him, like not literally, but just kept kept pressing on him, and he got so pissed that little shit, he pinned him against, like he lifted him up and pinned him against the wall with his arm like up to his neck. It was like way over the line. This guy got to him. There's going to be repercussions. And you could see the fear of God in that little shit's face. He never came back after that.
The teacher or the kid?
The teacher.
Crazy.
He like was just gone. And like there was a moment where they're like, "Where's your teacher?" And they're like, "He never showed up. He hasn't been here for 3 days."
Oh my God.
And they had to scramble to find anyone to just do the class, and no one knew how to teach it. But we were like well into the semester at that point.
Yeah.
So what they ended up doing is they had like 40 drawings or something, and basically your grade was determined by how many drawings you could get done by the end of the semester. And it was an absurd amount. And I got them all done, but there was such rampant cheating after that because it was just some guy who would just be like, okay, go do your drawings, I guess.
Yeah.
It was crazy. That was part of my high school experience.
I'm having trouble watching you play this game
Why?
because you're just walking around, and I'm like, throw a grenade, throw a grenade.
I don't have any.
You have so many.
Now I do. I don't know if I did then.
And you're talking and you're just moving your guy, and I'm like, oh my God, shoot somebody!
Do you want me to talk or you want me to play?
I don't know. They all jumped out of the way.
Yeah, the AI in Halo games is like some of the best.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah, so my mom works at a career academy type building, and a lot of the teachers are guys like that. Like
Jeez.
they're industry guys
Yeah, he was definitely an industry guy.
who they like find to teach a class or whatever. And so they're like, I'm not dealing with this.
Yep.
Like kids are like this.
See these little shits?
I had a teacher.
How?
Oh man.
Here.
I had a teacher in junior high do that to a kid, picked him up, put him against the wall. He didn't get in trouble though because
Why?
it was definitely justified.
I would say that he was justified, but I don't think that would have held up.
Probably not.
Because he didn't like physically throw hands or do anything. He was just being an asshole.
And I say he was justified, but like he probably wasn't. You're still an adult.
like you can't put
do
your
that.
you can't put your hands on the kid unless it's for very small, narrow circumstances.
One of the teachers at the high school though did that during not during school.
Oh, shit.
Geez. But during a like a Boy Scout thing. Like we went to go because he had a really cool classroom with like tons of aquariums and animals and stuff. He was a really good bio teacher. Like a lot of stuff from the Amazon. Like he had poison dart frogs and
Oh, damn, those are my favorite.
he had a corn snake that just like chilled
Oh, that's the plasma rifle, that
In-
thing. Or the fuel rod gun.
in the ceiling. Like he had a lattice hanging from the ceiling, and he had a corn snake that would just chill.
That's cool.
Really cool stuff. And then he left the high school eventually to go like work in the Amazon.
Oh, that's cool.
But anyway, we were there for scouts, and one of the kids was being a jerk, and so he like literally picked him up by his shirt, and put him against the wall, and was like, "Can you stop doing that?" Like,
Jeez.
and
Gotta keep that temper in check.
Well, to be fair, the kid he did that to was like on everybody's list.
Oh, like I said, it's not that these little shits don't deserve it, but you still can't do it.
Yeah, agree.
Oh. See, I'm sitting here and I'm like, why don't you just throw a grenade?
But I am! I am shooting grenades! Alright, I'm gonna get that rod. Yeah, keep falling over, guys.
Yeah, that'll be the one that actually takes him down, not this one.
Where the heck is it?
Oh,
Well, I wanted to steal it, is what I really wanted to do.
Tell us about all your high school stories, the chat.
Yeah, the chat. The chat is grounded.
I had a lot of fun in high school. As high school as it was, I enjoyed myself.
Alright.
And as extremely strict as my dad was, and he was the ultra strictest. You get run. Oh, nice. Nice. Yeah, get him out of there.
Aw. It's just dead now. Rare achievement. Destroy a wraith with my bear. So I meleeed it and blew it up.
Oh, yeah.
I wanted to.
Probably popped a grenade in there and it went.
I wanted to take it for my own. Whoop.
Swapping mags.
Why did I yell that? Everyone!
Probably to cover you.
Everyone!
Covery fire.
I'm swapping mags! Stop shooting me!
I say that when I'm in the doctor's office and I'm done with this one.
Swapping mags?
Swapping mags.
When you're in the waiting room?
Yep. Yep.
Everybody, this one's open! If anybody wants to read,
I've already read this child's highlights.
there's a Boy's Life here. If anybody wants to read Boy's Life
And
magazine.
Boy's Life. I subscribe to that.
Still?
No. Back when I was a Boy Scout.
Yeah, same. I loved the true stories of scouts in action.
Yes, absolutely.
I was just like, it could be me. I could save somebody's
Oh
life.
man, I bet I could tie a tourniquet.
Can't wait to save somebody's life and be in Boy Scouts, Boys Life, real stories of true scouts in action.
I saw the snake bite and I cut a hole and then I sucked out
Sucked
the
it out. Suck, spit, suck, spit, suck, spit.
And then I did a tourniquet.
Don't make that into
Just
a
cut that one. Clip that one, chat.
Please don't clip that. Please don't clip that one.
Clip that. Thank you.
I have a. Where's some
I
health?
have a wife.
Where's some health? I need some health, Dutch.
Oh, that was it.
Oh, it was over. All right,
Well,
right.
okay.
What are you gonna do?
Whatever.
You heard from Gunny?
No, Romeo neither.
It's probably because I
Guess it's just you and
smashed
me.
that tank with my bare hands.
Pull up, wait for backup.
Well, what's going on, chat?
Everyone might be all sleepy tired.
You know how to use explosives?
Shut up.
Vote just got overruled.
Oh.
Who was that policeman officer?
Officer policeman.
Assistable principal. The assistant principal.
There's this. I gotta send you just this guy doing a sketch. He's with himself and he's doing like this agent thing. It's amazing. And he has one where he goes,
Okay.
what's your name? And he goes, officer. And he goes, agent. Officer agent.
Yeah. I think I've. That feels familiar.
It's amazing.
Oh, Mr. Manager. No, we just say manager.
He goes, oh, what is that in your little file? It's an average size file. Well, we're at a story stopping point.
Oh, I guess that's true.
So we can call it.
Yep, let's do that.
Oh, okay. Well, just this once.
I just one thing though. I love the difference in ambiance between
Oh, absolutely.
the daytime and nighttime scenes because you are still shooting dudes in the nighttime scenes, but the music and everything is like.
I just, speaking of,
It's an excellent game.
I watched a 4-hour documentary about first-person shooters. It's called FPS Doc. And it goes through like the history of first-person shooters. They interview a lot of people who create them. There's an enemy right in front of you. And they touch on like, how it started and
Speaking
then
of jetpacks,
where it went, and like Half-Life being like one of the first narrative-driven like games. Like it had a story to it and environmental storytelling and everything.
Yeah.
But Halo was close on the heels of like doing that, and they leveled up with this game in particular because this one they're like, well, we can tell like a really compelling story within a first-person shooter universe, and I think they did a fantastic job. It's so good,
This game-
and it's so different from
Yes.
Halo's past.
It's just so good.
How can we use this engine? How can we use these assets? How can we tell a better story? It's almost like Majora's Mask for Zelda. It's like, how can we use the exact same assets to tell a radically different story? It's really good when people do that. And they should do that more, and they don't. Anyway,
Anyway,
we're going to see you next time.
on the next time,
Bye, everyone.
goodbye.